Hey guys, you found Catch 22. I'm Bill, and today is Mystery Tackle Box Day. Okay, sent one of my daughters out to the mailbox and said, "Hey, go grab the mail." They came back with this juicy box here. For those of you not familiar with Mystery Tackle Box, it's a subscription service where they send out tackle, baits, and lures to you on a monthly basis. So once a month, you get to run out to the mailbox, and surprise, surprise, you have tackle waiting for you. Now this is curated and handpicked by Mystery Tackle Box, so you don't really know what you're getting, but you know that you're getting something useful. Not only is it useful, it is time sensitive. They're sending out things that you use at that time. So it's the month of August. This is a box of bass. You're going to send me stuff that I can use in this hot summer month where the water temperature's up pretty high and it's difficult to find those fish. They sent Drop Shot last month, and topwater is what they focused on. So what else do you do in the summer? I don't know, maybe a Carolina rig, Texas rig, punching mats, deep diving cranks. Who knows? We're gonna open up and find out. But this is a really cool service. It's a lot of fun, and you get and it's a good value. You get more than $15. This box costs $15 a month. You get more than $15 worth of tackle. There's also a pro version, which is $24.99, and believe it or not, you get a lot of value in that box, well above that price point. But enough about the fine print. Let's dive into the box. Okay. They're still doing their catch and win campaign, so their boxes have these handy dandy rulers inside. So if you want to take the box out and fish with it, they want you to take a picture using this ruler saying that you caught a monster fish on their tackle. Submit it to social media and you could win prizes. Let's see what's inside. They want you to sign up to their mobile alerts, and you'll gain access to discounts, limited edition t-shirts, and so on. So they want another avenue to reach you and sell you stuff. You can also find them on Snapchat. That's important to them for whatever reason. I'm not a Snapchatter. I can't explain it. Okay, they have a what's inside the box, so I'll get up nice and close so you guys can pause this video and read all that information yourself. It gives you the name of the lure, what company produces that lure, and the value of said lure. On there's a key. It tells you what's a new product, it tells you what's a MTB exclusive, and it tells you what has a video review up on YouTube. On the back, it shows you that you can go on YouTube and see little tutorials on these baits. Usually they're done by either Fluke Master or Justin Rackley, Lake Fork guy. Those guys know their stuff, so they're definitely worth checking out. Quick side note, all the best of luck to Justin Rackley. He's going through a tough time right now. I don't know him personally, but from what I see, he seems to be a stand-up guy, and he's going through a rough situation. So again, best of luck. Back to the box. Every month they send you a sticker. Lately they've been switching it up and they've been getting pretty creative and fun. This is this month's sticker, and I gotta tell you, it's confusing as all get out. It's a crawfish on a wrecking ball holding a chainsaw. Now I don't know if there's some fishing terminology where this could relate to, so I might just be missing it, but it's still a fun sticker. Aha. What did I tell you guys? Okay, so we have a size 5/0 flipping hook. Okay, it's only a single, which is kind of a bummer. They could have thrown in a couple more hooks here and not break the bank, I'm sure. But so we have a flipping hook, 5/0, seems pretty strong. It's got the grip pin, so that's good. Yep. We've got pegs by Mystery Tackle Box. So these are the little rubber stoppers that you can use for either a slip bobber, or in this case, you would use it to do a Texas rig. So when you put on a little bullet weight on your rig, you can use one of these stoppers to actually hold it in place with your bait instead of allowing it to slide up and down the line. Here is a punch rig. Okay, so these are neat. So this right here is your rig right here, guys. So I'm gonna guess there's some punching baits in here, but this is your rig. Okay, so we have the flipping hook. We'll tie that on, and then above the hook we'll have this weight. I know this looks like a jig. It's not a jig. It's a punching rig. So what it is it's a bullet weight with an attached skirt. Okay, so if you got your line, you're gonna slide one of these rubber stops first. Then you're gonna add this punching weight, and then you're gonna tie on your hook. Okay, so that way you have a nice little presentation, and this skirt just gives you a little more profile. It gives the fish a chunkier bait to look at, to be enticed by. Okay, let's see, what is this? This is the heavy metal tungsten punching rig, 100% lead free, and it's by the Genco company. So Mystery Tackle Box putting out a ton of their own baits, which is smart on their part. It means they get to keep more of that money. And here we go. Okay. This is the perfect punching bait. It's a craw, but it's not your typical craw. It's a little more condensed, if you can see that. So this is a lot like a torpedo shape almost. Okay, it's got appendages, but they're small and close to the body. The claws, they're actually folded back kind of, so they're not all flaily. They're not too long. You've got antenna, you've got just the right amount of action happening there, but it's condensed enough where it easily goes in and out of that vegetation that you're punching. So this is a beautiful color. It's a blue and a green pumpkin or brown color. Match that up with this on this hook, pegged by this stopper. Okay, so this is pretty cool. I'm liking what Mystery Tackle Box is doing. Last month was the drop shot, so they gave you everything you needed for the drop shot. They gave you the drop shot hooks, they gave you the drop shot weights, and they gave you drop shot baits. Great. So now we're moving on to punching. So again, it's summertime, it's hot outside, so those bass are either going deep or they're sticking to cover, in most cases vegetation. So if you see those big vegetation mats, or you see those valleys of weeds, and you're thinking to yourself, oh man, this sucks, I gotta get away from these weeds. Don't get away from those weeds. Stay on top of those weeds. That's where the fish are. Okay, so this is a sample pack of colors, I think. This is really cool. This is that same brown, and then it's got, I would assume that's watermelon. So translucent green. Use those on really clear water, and then use the dark blue and brown in your dirty or stained waters. Very cool. Nice little bait by the Big Bite Bait Company. Okay. So that sticker was for this particular bait. It's the Wrecking Craw from Genco. Okay, so this is a Genco company, or this is a Genco bait, and it's more craws. Let's see here: punching, jig trailer, shaky head, juiced with stank. Juiced with stank. So that's a little color. What's the color called? Smoky Choby. Smoky Choby. Okay. So again, this would also be good for punching. It's got a it's got a nice amount of weight. I like the color here. So you've got that green pumpkin top with the black flake, and then you've got that wilted pale color underneath. And this seems to be a full pack instead of just a sample pack. 3.5 inch craws, 6-pack. Nice. So when you're subscribed to the regular box, you get sample packs, and when you subscribe to the Pro box, you get full-size packs. And I guess if you're getting a Catchco bait, it's a full package. Nice. It's last but not least, this is from Genco Fishing. It's the Rip Knocker, armed with VMC hooks. It is a lipless crankbait. It's 75 millimeters long, and it weighs 15.5 grams. So that is a nifty little crankbait. Very sharp looking. I like the colorations on it. It's got that golden side with maybe a perch or a bluegill vertical striping, and then it's got that purple up top, creating that dark umber on the very top. Very nice. We believe the Rip Knocker is the best all-around lipless crank on the market. It catches fish whether you're snapping out of the grass or taking it along the rocks. And with a variety of colors, this bait can be used in any water clarity. The Rip Knocker is well balanced and can be casted very effectively. Super sharp VMC hooks, premium paint. It's all about the action. Okay, so I wouldn't use this on too clear of a water. One, it's got knockers inside, and paint job tells me darker water. Okay, so for it to be fished in any clarity of water, maybe they mean that they have a variety of colors that this bait comes in. So that would make more sense. But like I said earlier, a lipless crank, you can rip these through the weeds. You can rip these right along a weed edge, again where those summertime bass are held up, or you can cast this out, let it sink to the bottom of some deeper water, and just slowly chug this along the bottom of the rocks, and then it can imitate a feeding bait fish, a distressed bait fish, or even a craw. So very cool. Very cool indeed. They're sending out their garlic scent still, which is cool. You can't have enough of that stuff. And then of course it comes with the Dibble Digest. The Dibble Digest is a little magazine that has articles on fishing, how to rig a punch rig, which is perfect. It tells you how to use the baits in the box. 3 baits that'll get bit all night long. So it gives you articles on how to do some night fishing there. 3 ways to fish the grass where the fish will be. The grass creates oxygen and it provides shade to these fish in the summer months. The fish are looking for oxygen, they're looking for shade. They're looking for cooler water. When and where to fish a lipless crank. So again, all you need to go fishing is in this wonderful box. They send you the baits, they tell you how to use the baits. So all you need to do is order the baits. I am liking what's happening over at Mystery Tackle Box, I gotta say. You know, I've been subscribing to Mystery Tackle Box, I want to say just over a year now. It's gone from what seems to be more random baits to a more focused style of fishing. Again, last month, to repeat myself for the 100th time, was Drop Shot. They gave you everything you needed. This month is punch rigs. They give you everything you need, and you move forward. Okay, so according to this, you have about $23 worth of baits for your 15 bucks. The only way I could have seen this box be any better would have been to include some punching weights without the skirt. You know, it didn't have to be a lot. Could have been one or two, and more than one hook. But other than that, pretty good box. Mystery tackle box. Month of August. Boxo Bass. This was Catch 22. I hope you got something out of this video. Hope you learned something. Hope you can take something away from this video. I hope you're out there fishing. But in the meantime, I'll catch you out on the water.